Hey again. In my last video, when I watched it back on my phone, because when I put it on the internet, first I gotta listen a few minutes on it on my phone, because after a little part, if the video is that long, then such a length I must watch before I can go to the step if I want to change anything or whatever. So I have to watch it. In my last video about the garden hose, I was kind of like, what am I saying? Louder, please. So I do understand that I need to talk louder. So yeah, garden hose. Well, before I looked at the screen, or before I started recording, I thought, like last time, why is my hair always a little wild? In Dutch, uitgroei. So outgrowth, you would say. Well, my hair is loose. It is quite a bunch. I do not have thick hair, but I do have a lot. And long, of course. Well, enough about that. I was looking at the YouTube of Summer Ryan Oakes, and she spoke about a few things. I like her room, I like her house, or our apartment. She knows quite a lot about the plants, indoor plants. I don't know her good or whatever, so I don't know how much she actually knows, but she told about her glass pots on the wall she made with her father, where the plants are in, the herbs, and that she put stones in the bottom and then charcoal. I thought stones. I had hydro stones, and but I didn't like it because when I had to repot to another bigger pot, I noticed that you got the balls, the hydro things, always messy. But you take it out and click, 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 and oh boy. And I didn't like it. I didn't see the use of it. Why would there be that on those on the bottom, and hated it. Now I understood. She explained it to someone who asked also, but why, if you put something in water, it does good, and why, if you put it in soil with too much water, it can rotten. And she said, in water is air. Huh. The company that delivers the water through the systems that comes in out in the kitchen, shower, and whatever, also puts air in your water, so it tastes good. They actually do that. I heard them say that. I thought, really? So water, air in the water. So if you got only the water, it grows from that. If you have dirt with too much water in it, it suffocates your roots. So then it was explains why a few plants have a hard time. I do give my plants in that case too much water. And it planted the headstones in the bottom, the hydro corals. That actually did great. So that means that I have to change a lot. Quite a lot. And I do need to have more stones or pebbles or whatever. And charcoal, I thought, why charcoal? Why that? And she explained in the same video of the jars on the wall. Glass jars. She explained that the charcoal, what did it do? It kills the bacteria or something. It does a sort of cleaning for the health of the plant. So I thought, okay, she hasn't answered it yet, but usually when I ask something or tell something, I tell too much. So is the charcoal for barbecue, which I have a little in house because I had a barbecue, I gave it away. Is the charcoal the same? Can I use it? Can I use it too? She hasn't answered it, but well, I put it in one, so hope it is. I had to crush it because it was a few chunks, so of course my hands were black. Dirty. So yeah, did that, prepared it, and now it is standing right there. And I want to make that with herbs and maybe another one with lavender or plants that clean the air. Because I want more green in my apartment. So maybe I can build something too on the wall or whatever. I gotta watch out with water. I mean, if it leaks, then I do have a problem. I am insured. That's a thing I had to do especially when I had an aquarium. So my family looked into it, and then we insured me a little bit more for that I could take the aquarium, which I did away because I put a lot of lamps in it for growth and supplies like iron and carbohydrates, because plants love them both. Iron is feeding in carbohydrates like you got in a Coke or Pepsi or 7-Up. The koolzuur, carbohydrates, it takes care of growth, and it fights the algae. So did a lot of that. Took too much fish, different types, and shrimps, which disappeared. Don't know why. Fish food, and before I knew it, I saw the electric bill, and it was like, that aquarium has to go, because I got a lot of plants. They need light. They grow big time. So then I stopped that. and with plants like these, fruit-bearing plants. Not all of them, but that's my planning. So yeah, I wanna have it better sorted out, because like how it's standing now, put everywhere, it is a mess, and I want to clean up. But a lot of it is in seed form, so or yeah, it has to grow. So I have to wait before I can put it in pots. And then I want to make it nice. So I have a little way to go. A few things to do. So yeah, up till the next video, where I can explain more of what I learned. Bye bye.